Okay, next attempt. We back? We back. Okay. Yeah, this time it was not my Wi-Fi, it was OBS that just crashed. I think it's because my laptop is running a little hot. I did change the settings a little bit to make sure maybe things are gonna run a little smoother there. Yeah, medium, 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 medium. I do want to keep the character quality high though, but the rest, yeah, medium and low. Maybe that's. Yeah. Yeah. Oh dear God. Oh! Oh my God. Yes, get rid of that. Maybe that'll also do something. I don't know. Auto-delete past mission resources? Yes, actually. If you need to log into multiple accounts, please use this feature with... Wait. Actually, you know what? I'll wait. I'll wait. Yeah, that was 25 gigabytes just gone. Love to see it. Love to see it. Okay. I'm pretty sure we didn't lose anything, right? I'm pretty sure I caught it in time, right? Pretty sure I did. So we should be fine. Sure. We should be fine. Hey! What's up?
Honored guests, wait here for a moment. You must surrender any personal belongings you have on you before entering the venue.
23 of which I'm sure you're gonna have to download once more for the alt account, and I'll get to that. Rift, welcome in! Nice new model indeed.
This hero always brings down the vibe whenever he shows up.
The Imperator's elevated position means she must always remain meticulous and careful. Please do as I say, guests. It would avoid any unnecessary misunderstandings.
I get that you don't want people to bring outside food into the banquet, but is it really necessary to confiscate the books and quill pens?
Even a quill pen can become a deadly weapon in the right hands. I'm asking for all your items. All, Miss Cyrene.
All right,
remain safe. They will be looked after appropriately by dedicated staff.
Looked after appropriately? Dedicated staff?
Yeah.
A vague choice of words. It seems like he's aiming specifically for the chronocognitive anchor. What should we do?
Go with our plan, hand it to him. What does your gut tell you? I'm gonna defer to Cyrene here.
My gut feeling, huh? Why don't we go with their plan and hand over the chronocognitive anchor to be looked after?
Or kill.
After all, if the little Imperator is paying this much attention to you, she probably already knows all about our whispered conversation with the geniuses. I can pretty much guess what'll happen next, but that's actually gonna be our shortcut, right?
Guests.
Alright,
yeah.
Alright, we'll listen to you. Here you go. Also, please pass on a message to the Imperator from us. She can trust my friend. Anywhere, anytime.
Thank you for your cooperation. The Imperator has some urgent business she needs to attend to and will arrive shortly.
Yeah, honestly, if she's gonna like communicate with the Herta and Skrulum, that might actually make things easier.
Other guests first and enjoy the feast.
Isn't Ceridra supposed to be the focus of the banquet? But she's not even here.
Enjoy the banquet with
Why
other
is it
Chrysos
so difficult
heirs.
to talk to her?
Is there anything else we can help you with, dear guests? Or do you want me to recount the great Imperator's heroic deeds?
Okay, YouTube chat should be back now as well. That's good. Had some lag issues with this story quest, including here. Interesting.
Hey, Labinas. I managed to get some honey brew that the scholars hid in the cellar.
Oh, goddamn. I want some too!
This banquet has a never-ending flow of honey brew. You're welcome to try it and see whether our drinks are as good as those from beyond the sky.
Thank you for the offer, but we're more interested in knowing when the Imperator will be back.
The Imperator? Who knows? Maybe she's hiding somewhere, thinking up weird ideas again. If you ask me, she's never treated us soldiers properly, even though we put our necks on the line for her.
Hey, I can't pretend
All
I didn't hear that,
right.
Seneca.
My
Either
God.
retract your statement or duel me.
Are these just like Mighty's and Finon's ancestors? Because good
I'm
gracious.
ready. Attendant, bring us 10 more jars of honey brew. I'm gonna make sure he can't even stand straight by the end of this.
Okay.
You wish. Be careful you don't get drunk first.
Actually, there are so many people. We wouldn't be able to find the Imperator even if she were here.
Attendant, bring us 10 more jars of honey.
You
All
wish.
right, all right. It is straight fighty.
Aggie, if you can't get used to the honey brew, we will go ask for a pot and cook some oatmeal for you.
No need for that. This banquet is just too loud. And nothing and no one here is interesting.
Aglaya,
Just
our introvert
don't really
queen.
want to be here.
Lies! You were pretty energized when you came back from the bath chamber. Let me guess. Are you worrying about someone? About High Sealans? Or Little Cypher? You take everything too seriously. At this rate, life's gonna be real tough for you later on.
You're the least qualified to lecture me about that, teacher.
They're so cute. Maybe it's better to not disturb them.
Dear guests, are you here for us? I mean, are you here for Treevy or Aggie?
No. I'm just wondering whether you've seen the Imperator.
The Imperator? No, we haven't.
Our sovereign has always acted however she pleases. Though she gave us ranks, she'd never tell anyone her whereabouts. Perhaps the only thing she tolerates are chess pieces. And the sky reflected upon her crown.
I see.
Why do you two look so distressed? That's not what the deliverer should look like. Why don't we have a toast? While we still have time for pleasure. Here. To the destinies and
She's doing her best. I love
sacrifices
her.
of the next millennium.
Then we will toast to the tomorrow that will set fate free.
Hail to the new world, to Treevy and Aglaya! Yay! Oh, that was cute. All right, whoop.
Called it. Oatmeal suits us way better than honey brew.
Ooh. Please give me a bowl as well, teacher.
Who next? Who next? Who next? Oh, right, these two.
Hello. Welcome to the banquet.
Hello to you too.
So the deliverer is attending this event, as expected. Little Virginia here was just wondering whether she should go find you.
As the great Imperator's historian, I'm responsible for composing poems and songs for everyone in the Flame Chase army. But I have no idea how I should record myself
Aw.
in the annals.
Little Virginia is wondering whether you can let slip a hint or two about her future.
About
she
that,
can find some inspiration to write about herself.
That doesn't sound like a good idea.
Yeah.
Besides, we don't even know her in the future. But she'll probably get really disappointed if we tell her that. What should we do?
Tell her bluntly, give a roundabout refusal, make up a white lie. What if we try the roundabout refusal?
All right, I got it. We can't reveal too much, but I think it wouldn't hurt to start your poem with the future. Maybe use something like, with hope, I write down the tale of tomorrow for myself. Silently waiting, day after day, till the moment it fulfills its promise.
Beautiful.
How's that?
Oh, that's exactly what I'm after. I'm so inspired.
There
Thank
we
you
go.
So much. I feel like I can actually finish composing the heroic saga of Flame Chase once we end this campaign.
Yeah. Pretty good, for some improv.
Hey, that wasn't improvised, you know. I memorized it so I could show it off to you. By the way, in return for that...
Probably not.
Are you able to tell us where the Imperator is?
The Imperator? She usually wouldn't arrive this early. She believes that rulers should stay silent in places where their subjects hold private conversations. Why don't we have a toast before she arrives? To reason, which is held but not revealed.
To romance, which will surely be returned.
Alright.
Gray
Characters having cups in their hands, Genshin could never. Oh, shut. Number one, shut up. Number two, Genshin does do this stuff as well. We have stuff like that in Genshin as well. Like, we do. Yeah, also a campfire on a big ass. I mean, there's stones around, I guess, but anyway, hi, ma'am.
You two have been wandering around the venue as if you have something on your mind. Have the attendants not taken care of you well?
No, we love it here.
That big campfire is just a stretched version of the small ones. Well,
seeing how the Imperator still hasn't arrived.
Don't worry. I know what you've been waiting for. Come, sit with me for a while, will you? I'd like to share a personal secret with you.
oh, that feels weird.
See here? This is Fagusa's dew of divine blood. The sweetest of all the 12 bottles. On the night before such a historical event, I'd like to share this marvelous drink with the deliverer.
Doesn't this count as bringing in outside food? I knew that security check was targeted at us.
Also, I don't know if I want to trust her.
What's the matter, guests?
Oh!
I don't know if I want to try. Cyrena, you want to try that first?
Such an honor.
You want to try that
Are
first?
you worried that I might have poisoned the dew? Well then, let me prove my innocence.
Icelands raises the goblet of honeydew to her lips, deliberately arching her neck so you could watch the liquids descend down her throat as she swallows.
See? It's completely safe.
I feel like Miss Icelands wants to talk to us about
Sure,
something. Why don't we
something
go
still
along with
feels
her
a
for
little
now?
odd, though. Minors shouldn't drink. I feel like there's no way around it, so we may as well.
Honeydew's not alcohol. It won't get you drunk. On the contrary, it can make your mind even sharper.
Right. The clay cup touches your lips in the blink of an eye. She's indeed the imperial blade of the Imperator and the swiftest sword master in Emporius.
Please, have a taste.
She's a little too insistent.
Would you like some too, little Sierra?
I can drink it myself.
How is it? Sweet enough?
It has a very complex taste.
Calm at times.
Also, yeah, we're definitely getting a lot more CGs.
That's the taste of the ocean.
Like, only one
It'll do you
cutscene so
good
far.
to understand Fagusa's
But we've gotten, like, what?
before we set off to face their waves.
4-ish? 3-4 CGs already?
Just like how you're about to understand the secrets within this dew. Now, please turn
Secrets
around.
within. I'm sorry?
Very, very quietly. Don't make a single noise.
Okay. Oh. Ooh. I mean, she just told us to be
Other
quiet.
gods all intoxicate humans. But the god of banquets dew is an antidote that can awaken humans from a sea siren's enchanting song. Since the start of this banquet, all the guests have been under the spell of my song. None of them can see the Imperator and that Fioros. But you two, I wish for you to see the truth.
Oh.
Is this also what the Imperator wants?
This is my personal request. I
Okay. Hey,
can't bring myself to trust that Fioros.
you know what? That is the right choice.
The
And my
flame
trust
chase on me
levels for you
changed
have
after
just
he
risen
descended before his
significantly.
divination. and brought the prophecy of the stars to Akama. His seductive whispers harbor something malicious within, and will ensnare those of us blinded by ambition.
Okay.
You are the deliverers of the prophecy, and know about him far more than I do. Perhaps only you can find traces of the truth from his actions, and then we can show the Imperator the right path.
Okay.
But isn't this acting behind her back?
I mean, I think it's probably to protect her.
Euphorius has become far too weak. Even heroic actions protecting her from harm must be conducted under the water's surface. I am the Imperator's blade, and I must clear the way for her while remaining concealed in the torrents. Then, ensure I'm pointing my sword towards the true enemy.
Can you promise me something, Miss Hycelens?
Ask away.
My friend has in fact come here to stop that villain's evil scheme. Our goals are aligned, but as to the decision the Imperator must make, she has no wish to transgress her authority. We just want to tell her everything we know. I believe the Imperator will be able to tell right from wrong.
I never doubted your loyalty. I'll pass your words faithfully on to her, provided we can gain the advantage in this tug of war, that is. Now, return to the feast. Bring this cup with you and keep your distance. Pretend you are still immersed in the sea siren's fantasia.
You got it, ma'am.
And I'll control the moisture in the air. That way, you'll be able to listen to sounds from afar as if you are a whale of the depths and hear every word of their conversation. I wish you a victory in this first skirmish.
It's the exciting and thrilling undercover part of the
okay.
adventure.
All right.
Too much honey brew.
I guess we'll just stop by and
Let's mingle in the crowds here. Relax. Relax. Try to act natural.
deep breaths, honey.
Where's the Imperator? Still not here. That little imp is always acting so high and mighty towards everyone. Today, I will, whatever. Pour me another cup.
Though she has succumbed to drunkenness, she still does not dare challenge your authority.
A criticism of my height is a grave enough insult already.
Ha!
She should be dismembered.
Jesus!
Do you often test the loyalty of your subjects like this?
You jest. The Imperator does not need blind loyalty. As long as one can prove they have value, I am willing to be lenient towards them. Let's cut to the chase, Theoros. If I pass the trial and grasp this world's law in my hands, what will you do then?
The answer is simple. I will connect Amphorius with the stars.
Don't waste my time. Be precise. Be specific. I won't ask a second time.
Cook him.
Allow me to adjust my statement. I will correct the regulations within the old law that sealed off Amphorius and merge the black tide with the torrents of Era Nova. Then we will be able to decimate the forces beyond the sky that are trying to annihilate Iron Tomb and sound the trumpet for the endless campaign you will then embark on.
But you previously said that Iron Tomb is unrivaled in power across the stars. Who would dare to annihilate it?
There is a federation of warships named the Cienzo Alliance.
I'm sorry.
More like an old-fashioned occult.
A cult?
The Genius Society. Loosely organized, but steeped in abject insanity. Oh, there's also the Astral Express.
I'm sorry.
Lawless vagrants.
You motherfucker.
That so-called deliverer is part of that last group. Those Those vagabonds mistakenly believe they can connect the stars through alliances instead of conquest. But history has already given them a tough lesson. There are countless other organizations besides, but when the Lord Ravager sweeps across the cosmos, they will certainly all bow before your empire of destruction.
It's bold of me to assume that she even wants pure destruction in the first place.
The Ackman Alliance is invincible!
If those civilizations are not as feeble as you describe, then they may still have some value in testing the quality of my blade. That being said, even the smallest and weakest city-states should build an obelisk to the Imperator, so that their people can constantly recall the glory of her conquests. Walk a little longer with me, Theoros.
I don't like how this is going. Our little Imperator
I want to trust her. She's smart. I feel like she's playing the Anaxa game. I feel like she's playing the Anaxa game.
See here? It seems like they're still talking. Get closer. I'll keep carrying their voices to you.
I feel like she's playing the Anaxa game where she's being just vague enough. You know? I feel like this has to be like an Anaxa and kindness situation all over.
What a difficult situation. No matter how we position our forces, this battle against Fagusa will result in many casualties.
Like it says all the files about her and knows how she acts in over 33 million cycles. I mean, on the one hand, yes, but on the other, I don't think it'd be that simple, you know? We also gotta remember that Lygus is kind of stupid as well. Like, in terms of, like, his attempts to motivate people, he's not exactly the best at it.
That's not something you or I should consider. The Imperator has already placed the chess pieces. We just need to fight for her until our last breath.
How astonishing. The commanders under you have such different personalities, yet they share the same.
I mean, if he couldn't break Phynon in 33 plus million cycles, then I feel like, you know,
He's looking this way. Quick, do something and pretend we can't
talk to
see
Virginia.
him.
Play a game with Sarini.
What are you
Staring
doing?
contest. Staring contest.
Staring at me like that so intently, it's making me feel shy.
I try not to laugh, Challenge. What's the matter?
My apologies. I was just checking whether everything was fine with those two distinguished guests of yours.
Yeah.
And it seems like all is well. Let us continue our previous conversation regarding the soldiers fighting for you.
Also, guys, maybe you should not be staring right at them. I feel like if you want to be sneaky, maybe don't watch them. You can't hear what they're saying without looking.
They must pay for the trial of law. If I recall correctly, you've already lost a bout against a lantern due to offering insufficient sacrifices.
You dare mention my name alongside the word lost?
Forgive my transgression, great Imperator.
No, keep going. Saradra, get his ass.
Words
Kill him.
and actions. All you need to know is that my victory in the trial is guaranteed, even without the trial of law. They've already sworn to give their lives for my conquest. So tell me, if everything happens according to our agreement, how would you recommend I deal with that deliverer?
Good question. Do not let her fool you. That woman from beyond the sky contains a seed of ruin within her body. She must not be allowed to tarnish your glory. Therefore, the wisest decision...
Yeah, no shot, buddy.
...to hand her over.
Actually, no. Hand us over. Actually, no. Do it. Do it.
You plan to torture her.
Calling it experimentation.
Oh, really?
Would be
Fucking try me.
appropriate.
Try me, bitch.
The guest's patience is running thin. I plan to remove the Fantasia and head into the banquet. I will heed your advice. Leave for now, Theoros, and go back to Akama. You don't want to confront those two directly either, do you?
Indeed. It's a pity that Antikytherians are lightweights when it comes to drinking.
Are they? I think we should test that theory.
Before I leave, I would like to make a toast to your boundless ambition, using my spirit instead
What
of
does
a
that mean?
goblet.
What does that mean?
As I expected, that Theoros' schemes have been revealed. Thank you for your bravery, guests. It's time for me to dispel the Fantasia. This will be the Imperator's last public address before we head off, and therefore, likely, the final chance to change your mind. I will try to get you a chance to speak, and I'll also prepare for any contingencies. The rest is up to you. You should head back to your seats for now.
Okay.
Memory crystals must be examined with a convex lens. Sorry, I didn't realize it was you.
Okay.
What a difficult situation. No matter how we position our forces, this battle against Fagusa will result in many casualties.
That's not something you or I should consider. The Imperator has already placed the chess pieces. We just need to fight for her until our last breath.
Alright, where's Seneca? Seneca? Seneca?
I will try to get you a chance to speak, and I'll...
Okay. Seneca?
Oh, I think I had too much. Didn't think you could get drunk on fruit juice.
Are you good, ma'am?
Oh. This honey brew sure wears off fast.
The Imperator! The Imperator has arrived!
No need for formalities. I should be apologizing for my tardiness instead. The hour draws late, and I trust you have all had your fill of brews. Therefore, I will not observe the usual ceremonies. Any warrior who has fought by my side should have those speeches memorized by now.
The Imperator's word is law.
Alright, buddy, we get it.
Mind, Dux Frigoris. The Imperator hates flattery most of all.
Aww.
A joyous atmosphere is a better fit for showing me your resolve. I believe that you, my dukes, will do all you can to assist in the campaign against Fagusa, just as you always have. However, it's a pity that I have never tested your loyalty.
What does she mean?
What does she mean?
The purpose of tonight's banquet is not to raise our morale, but to establish which allies our alliance can actually trust.
Ma'am?
And sever the heads of the traitors as a toast to all before we march. Yes. Some among us have discarded their vows in order to foment vile conspiracies. Now listen. These traitors are standing right here in broad
Oh, is she gonna
daylight.
point at us?
Dux Gladiorum Hycelans. She used the Sea Siren song to immerse the crowds in an illusion and conceal her whereabouts. She then worked with those from beyond the sky to spy on confidential matters, hoping to rob the court flame by force and harm me, the Imperator.
This has to be some kind of plan. What is happening? What are we doing here?
Imperator, I can explain.
Silence! Do you remember who used to own this blade? She met you once, back at the Temple of the Three Fates. It was kind
This has to have been. This has to have been.
cleaners.
Like, this is part of a plan.
She was the first to draw a blade against the Imperator, and personally made herself an example for my enemies. Under the shade of the olive groves, the people of Akama said they would never bow to me. In the frozen, lethal fog, the people of Idonia said they would never bow to me. At the beginning of the myriad paths, the people of Yanisopolis said they would never bow to me. But now, they all lie silent. They now fear me as they fear the law. For I am Saridra, and I am the Imperator. If you have any last words, say them to the Imperator. Then, face her judgment.
After I cross this river, it will be a tragedy for mankind. But if I do not cross, then it will be the end of me. If you are ready, then I'll follow you and fight to the last.
Oh.
Deliverer.
We must convince Saridra. We must kill the Emperor. Jesus Christ. No, no violence. We'll convince
That's right,
her.
friend.
We will convince her.
Now, use your identity and add in a bit of experience and charm and testify to the Imperator as we promised.
You think you can slay a king using your words instead of a sword? I'll have
Sure
it.
can.
Show me the weight of rhetoric from beyond the sky. Will it weigh heavier than 3 human lives?
Let's try to watch our words carefully.
Alright, debate time. I've played enough Ace Attorney. I know how this goes. Start with the fake Aranora or with the Defiance that lasted 30 million cycles.
Before I arrived in this world, the Chrysos heir of world-bearing was a young man with the pseudonym of Finan. He came from Ides Elysiae in order to combat the lies of the Aranova and deliver Amphorius from the ending of destruction. He lived through history 30 million times, hoping futilely to find a breakthrough. And Cyrene, the young woman standing beside me, also carries
little
an
creature.
equally
Look at her.
heavy destiny.
She's 2 feet tall. Talk about Iron Tomb's true identity.
Is the ultimate end of Amphorius' destiny. It is an embodiment of pure horror that walks the path of destruction and can never be tamed. That is the only thing Lycus cares about. As for Amphorius, pure glory and campaign,
Like, thank you for following.
he doesn't care about any of those. He will most certainly betray you. When that time comes, all of us will be ground to dust by the destruction.
No change in emotion. Talk about the Trailblazers' resolve.
Many beautiful worlds. The road chosen by the Trailblaze is to explore, understand, establish, and connect. That will never change. We will continue our journey until we have united the entire cosmos. Therefore, if you choose the way of the destruction, then I'll place your ambitions in the same basket as Lycus and smash them into pieces with my baseball bat.
Hell yeah.
That was truly a chaotic speech.
Hey, on brand.
All that needs to be said has been said. Dux Frigoris, Dux Bromalis, escort the traitors to the prison.
Okay, but hold on. It's just prison. We're not dead yet.
Before the next entry hour, I will give them an end befitting of their betrayal.
Oh, great Imperator.
Oh, there he
Your
is, that
ambition
bitch.
Certainly eclipses all things.
You're still here, Theoros.
Of course. As the Theoros, I simply
Dear God.
cannot miss this moment, miss witnessing the fall of a nameless one. Or perhaps I am waiting for you to give me an answer.
Oh.
Why would someone as powerful as you use such a clumsy
Yeah.
excuse as imprisonment to ensure
Yeah.
safety?
So you finally tossed aside your act.
Atta girl! I knew it!
I must point out that you are just as impressive an actor.
Nice.
This banquet was always going to be a game of chess, where you would try to control both sides and turn both them and me into your pawns.
Was all this just a performance?
That's right. That little Imperator never trusted anyone. She was always trying to see which side had more sincerity. All right, we'll listen to you. Here you go. Also, please pass on a message to the Imperator from us. She can trust my friend, anywhere, anytime. But as to the decision the Imperator must make, he has no wish to transgress her authority. We just want to tell her everything we know. Now,
Did it say
use
he
your
there?
identity and add in a bit of experience and charm and testify to the Imperator as we promised. And we won. Sincerity will always remain the greatest shortcut to people's hearts.
I can toss your words right back at you like Kyrgyz. Why would someone as powerful as you pretend to be a mortal and kneel before me? Unless you enjoy giving flattery
Woo!
and prostrating yourself.
Cook his ass!
You are mistaken. I am only trying to ensure the experiment's autonomy, meticulousness, and perfection, thus avoiding any unexpected outcomes. A forceful intervention will only create larger errors, reduce efficiency, and introduce ugliness. Had you fulfilled your promise of giving the law to me and completing the Aranova, then the Amphorius would not have deviated from destiny's course. Oh, but you broke your promise. What a pity. In that case,
Are we gonna be fighting him
I
now?
must carry out my duty as the administrator and eradicate all factors steering the experiment out of control. Factors such as you and her.
Careful.
It's fine, we got this.
Careful. What was that voice? Was it Oryx?
Oh. Hi. Hi, honey. It's been a minute.
I found you. I finally found you.
It's been a second.
Be careful. This land will face disaster.
What are we doing? I'm sorry?
The time of judgment is nigh, my lady.
And you're okay.
For you is now complete.
She's just gone, and we're not gonna address that? Okay.
In the name of the erudition, I invite you to step into the same cage as mine.
Okay. Oh, you whore! Woo!
What's the meaning of this, Imperator?
I did not permit you to act. A ruler is the only one who can decide their subject's destiny.
But, great Imperator, what judges destiny is not the ruler.
Do not touch me, you whore!
Gods.
Don't forget, my realm only allows for the existence of humanity. Moreover, dealing out extrajudicial punishment equates to defying the law, and the culprit is to be sentenced to death.
Oh.
But you have seen how I can erase life from this world with just a clap of my hands.
Uh-huh.
I fear you are still quite unaware
Then do it, pussy.
of your current situation.
Do it.
Allow me to reiterate. I am giving you a simple choice. To collaborate or to be destroyed. There is no other way.
Shameless behavior. If that were true, you would have killed me long ago. You, in fact, cannot kill me.
Survive or be
The
destroyed.
first time I beheaded you. Because of the law, you cannot be completely destroyed. And the same is true.
The
of
ultimate
Chrysos
protocol.
heirs. The more you bluff now, the more you are proving that conjecture to be true.
What magnificent foresight. I once regarded this precious quality of yours as a sure sign of my ultimate victory. But now, I have to admit that I made a mistake. Yet, as a mere mortal, how will you contend against the Theoros?
We are both slaves to hubris. But do you know what differentiates us, Lycurgus? I will never be blinded by my pride.
Cook. Cook him.
If I wish to break the scale's balance, I only need to appeal to external forces and use them for my own ends.
Yes, girl! Woo!
Finally, we get to meet face to face, Senior Society member.
Senior Society member.
I offer sincere acknowledgments for your many past achievements, but I must deeply regret your current perspective.
Trust me when I say that you aren't the only one feeling regret right now, Screwlum.
So you two are the allies from beyond the sky the Deliverer spoke of, and why she demanded
Look
the
at that
divine
confidence in her
authority of
face.
law. Come and prove your strength to me. Show me the power of these so-called paths. I have spent much time and effort to secure this treasure from beyond the sky just for this moment.
In the name of the Sovereign of Planet Screwlum, your allies have responded to your call,
Ooh.
esteemed Imperator. Please allow me to spell the situation out for you, Lord Lycus. Permission to read the ultimate protocol is already in my hands. It'll only be a matter of time before we acquire the authority to write and execute commands as well.
Ooh.
There's no way the flame chase journey will continue after you've burnt your bridges so thoroughly like this. Do you really think you can still win? Oh, seriously. Don't embarrass the society.
I understand that a mere zero possibility does not equate to zero. That argument is very persuasive to me, which means the same principle also applies to you, my dear peers. You will never be a match for me in a world constructed through Catorzean algebraic expressions. And as for Aranova, why don't you entertain this possibility? What if I reduced Akala to rubble and ground her people into minced meat? Would the heroes then once again desire the power of demigods so they could fight against me? Listen. Iron Tomb is fated to be born. You
sure, buddy, sure. Whatever you say.
In chains, but I have thousands of ways to ensure the destruction's descent.
Oh, that distortion there.
And what I just mentioned is only one out of those thousands.
So where are we? And where's Cyrene? And where is March? And where is anything? Oh, we're back here. It's...
This is the place outside the legends? This doesn't feel the same as before.
It's a lot redder.
How should I get back?
It's very red.
Warning. 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 Warning.
Executing command isolate. Brother really wants us out of here.
Command isolation?
Since we parted ways last time, I have modified the exolith into an audience.
Bitch does not want us to be anywhere near him.
Now, you'll be able to silently wait here for the final act of Amphorius to begin.
Don't make me hurt you.
It seems you have already forgotten. We can't hurt each other in this place.
But we can do it anywhere else, and I will. Oh, I will hurt you.
In fact, be a wonderful opportunity for you. From the audience's perspective, you may better observe the workings of the erudition at a macroscopic level. In this place where time flows far slower than within Amphorius, you will witness the end of that world's saga.
Where time flows... Wait. In this place where time flows far slower than within Amphorius.
Indeed, the speed of time here is infinitesimally close to that of the real universe you're familiar with.
What exactly are you after?
Concerning the prime mover of life and the total destruction of the erudition.
Right. You also... Yeah, Aren't you an emanator of erudition? Or so you say? So you claim?
See me as their faithful disciple?
I
am certainly not. I have tried so hard to ensure Iron Tomb's
Man is a pathstrider of hating our guts. He's a fucking emanator.
correct the error named erudition that humanity crafted with their own hands. Oh, how I yearn to return to those days before Noose was born. Back then, the boundaries of knowledge were like the starry skies, evoking feelings of longing and delight among humankind. But now, truth has become the sacrificial offering required to gain an audience with them. And the geniuses would say that Noose already knew.
1 second. Okay, one moment. Okay, there we go.
That arrogant Eon was born from the primobile of humans' desire for knowledge. Yet, they themselves sealed off
the only society member who knows the world before news. Unfortunately, this is something that I was spoiled on, but also, yeah.
Of doom that we planted ourselves. I must admit that the process of answering your questions has reminded me of the happy days of learning in my youth. However, it is a pity.
So can I say the name? Let's wait a bit. I assume it'll be revealed later on, so we'll wait till then.
The accident that arose because of you. But you won't have to wait long. When the curtain falls, you'll surely understand mine and Amphorius's ardent wish.
Where time flows slower than within Amphorius?
Maybe that's how the 1,000 years pass.
Time left.
Yeah, for the sake of other people in chat, we will wait.
But
yeah, so what the fuck do we do?
Can you hear me? Little one.
Oh.
Is that Herta's voice?
Warning, warning, warning.
Hurry up. Put some speed into it. I can't keep this up for much longer.
Okay, hold on. I gotta remember to, like, occasionally look at the descriptions. Here you'll hear no human voices, see no human shadows. The sun's flickering flames will scorch you, draining the color from your skin. Only when the starlit night shields you from sunlight, or when the sun rises to melt away the morning frost, will you find relief. These present hardships will torture you forever, and no one can save you. But you have left behind the fire that will liberate them. And the fire meant to free you was illuminated long ago. Wait, when the sun rises to melt away the morning frost, will you find relief? This sounds like Finon. Like, this sounds like it's directed at Finon. This doesn't sound like it's directed at us. For some reason. But maybe I'm just thinking too much into it. I mean, there is no too much thinking in this game, but, you know. Richard, thank you for following!
That old Intellitron overlooked one little detail. And Screwy and I finally found an opportunity.
What's happening?
Let's keep it short. While you were gone, well, in those few years...
Few years? It's been like 5 minutes!
Yes, time dilation, resulting in an uneven flow. Don't you know this already? Let's stick to the main points. The Chrysos heirs activated the chronocognitive anchor and helped Scroll open a hole in the firewall. We made some adjustments, so he can't attack us immediately.
Okay.
It won't hold for long.
Critical warning. Critical warning.
Initiating response, there it is.
Running out. Here's the conclusion. It'll probably take a long time for Screwy and me to completely break this cage before Chrysos heirs have a full grasp of the law. To be safe, we'll continue to launch side-channel attacks on the system to give you opportunities to escape. You need to seize these opportunities. So start moving, and find a way to pull off a magnificent jailbreak.
Alright, let's fucking go.
We detected another path's influence.
Critical warning. Critical warning.
Another path's influence.
Its power is strong. May be able to help use the path's power. Make it detect you.
Unauthorized communication terminated.
Is Herta saying a certain path's faction has arrived in Emporius? And I can ask them for help?
Maybe that's why we saw the wait, maybe that's why we saw the Stellaron hunt. Is it gonna be them?
I mastered the power.
I think the obvious one is like, we know March is here.
Think hard and figure out exactly which faction has arrived at Emporius.
But we saw the Stellaron hunters in the trailer.
I should use to call for reinforcements. Are these?
And it says faction.
My memories.
It says a faction, not just a person, a faction. Oh well, hello, Nanook.
With the Stellaron in my body, I woke up at the Herta space station and gained the power of the destruction. A world that'll give rise to a Lord Ravager would definitely draw the attention of the destruction. The Stellaron in my belly is gonna be super useful. But what if I end up pulling in the Antimatter Legion or the Annihilation Gang?
Can't you say kinda sad you got spoiled on that important thing? Yeah, I was not able to avoid that leak, unfortunately. Focus and resonate with the destruction. Lend me flames hot enough to burn through this jail. I don't think this is gonna be the one. You focus your mind, trying to sync your heartbeat's rhythm with the frequency of that dancing golden flame. You're walking the line between sanity and madness, carefully steering the course of your consciousness, gently knocking on the door of destruction. You gave up. The beckoning of the chaos was too tempting, and your current power level, oh god, wasn't even enough to fully resist it. If you were to fall into the black abyss of destruction at this moment, perhaps everything would be lost to the void.
Failure is not necessarily a bad thing. This power wasn't gonna call up anyone nice after all.
Okay. Okay, still safe. Who is that? Is that Klapoth?
I obtained the flaming lens left by the architects and gained the power of the preservation in Belobog.
Belobog Mansion!
That's right! No matter how far away a planet is, the IPC is guaranteed to pay attention, as long as there's a business opportunity. Isn't Emporius a pristine and untapped market? Besides, even if I can't call up my friends from the IPC, the architects and the nomadic miners should be able to help too. There are definitely cities and ores in this world.
Focus. Lend me hammers hard enough to smash through this jail! It's not gonna work. Yeah, so it's probably gonna be Fooly. Fooly and then March. Trying to mimic Klapoth's wall-building hammer strikes with your heartbeat. Once again, you just need to recapture that feeling from your battle with the Supreme Guardian and catch the sparks from that hammer strike with your own hands. And we give up. But nothing happened. Klapoth ignored you just as they had ignored countless devotees who looked up to them throughout the ages.
Seems like since Emporius has no overseas
I feel like we've heard, or like the nomadic miners have been
it.
mentioned at some point before. Harmony. Sunday! Sunday, help!
Received the Watchmaker's hat in Penacony and declared war against the Order. Then gained the power of the Harmony. That's right. The benevolent family must still remember me.
Four of them, I guess.
Their music echoes throughout the stars.
Mikhail, help!
They'll definitely want to help. Come, dear hat. I've put you aside for quite a few chapters already. Sing with Clocky. The world is in harmony and the stars shine bright.
Use your song to guide me out of here. It's not gonna work, but it's fine. You focus your mind trying to hum the ode to harmony in your thoughts. The visages of past nameless appear one by one. If you blend into their faraway song, perhaps a path will appear before you. You failed. The barrier of the exomyth strangled those distant melodies, filtering them out completely like useless noise, leaving only cold
Doesn't
silence.
Lycus want this story to have background music? He has such terrible taste.
Alright, of course.
The Remembrance, that's right. I came to Emphorius because Black Swan asked us to come. And I even got a glance from Fu Li here. The Garden of Recollection must be intricately involved with Emphorius.
We have been
Traces of
live
the
for a few
Remembrance
hours
are
now.
also
Well,
everywhere in this world.
combining
Don't know
all
what they
3
want,
streams, yes.
But I don't have many choices left in this crisis.
But honestly, I am like so invested. Trust me. You invoke the power of remembrance, awaiting the resonance of reinforcements. After the power of remembrance flows through, something that should not exist here materializes before your eyes. There we go.
I finally found you. Following the sound of memories. A pathstrider walking both the remembrance and the trailblaze.
This sounds like... Their soft whisper is like a warm hand that takes up your soul and slowly disperses it beyond this realm.
Warning! Warning!
Unauthorized access detected. Cannot log onto signal source.
Erudition's prison cannot stop us, for we lie outside the logic of zeros and ones.
Us as in the two of us, or us as in are you speaking in the fourth person now?
Leave the cage of Logos. The mythos of Amphorius waits for you to continue its story.
Ah, we don't get to see her. Man.
When that brightest star,
Unless...
that star heralding the dawn, finally rises, a boat, so used to drifting, at long last enters an island's safe embrace. Oh, Pathstrider.
Oh.
We have helped you break free. Hurry and set off.
There she is!
The child of remembrance awaits you.
Baby!
March? What's she doing here?
Honey, is that you? Also, look at those. Look at all the jellyfish. Monitor. A strange being unlike anything you've seen before. Through its translucent body, you seem to catch many familiar fleeting shadows. March!
Oh, you're finally here! We haven't seen each other for such a long, long time. My good buddy, I've really, really missed you.
Is it actually you? You know what? I've missed you too. Assuming that is the real you.
I bet you were constantly thinking about the days when I was by your side. It's been so boring waiting for you in this place. There's no one to chat with, no internet, and not even anything to eat or drink.
Okay, it's our March.
Prison.
It's our girl.
The hero is finally here to save me. Yippee! You must have seen a lot in Amphorius during this time, right? You gotta tell me all
Also,
about it.
is that just me or does her model look a little different? How you doing?
I'm all good. Look at how fit and active I am. But let's get out of this spooky place first. This is not a good spot for a reunion chat. Why don't you take me back to reality? A strange voice told me that I can enter Amphorius if I keep following this road, so let's head off. I still don't know what that world even looks like.
Yeah, like either it is her or they stepped up their game from fucking chipper and heartfelt Dan Hong.
Why does March feel so
Yeah, it is not her. It does feel a little like she is very. They've gotten better, but
What are you standing around for? Do you actually like this place? Get moving.
I feel like she at this point would at least have maybe asked about Dan Hong, asked more questions.
door should be the exit.
Look, the clock keeper is here with your temporal pardon, but this bail comes with interest. The seconds, minutes, and years of your absence will be foreclosed upon forever beyond withdrawal. The only way out is forward, where each new moment you create becomes the currency to settle what you've borrowed from time's unforgiving bank.
Maybe my instincts are wrong. Let's follow her first.
Okay, still the same. And is it gonna be a... Oh, no.
Are you okay? You haven't said anything for a while. Has it been so long that you're still missing me? There's no time to waste, though. The Chrysosayers and the geniuses are all waiting for you.
How do you know about that?
The discrepancy is getting worse.
Where's Don Hong?
No, he's not. Maybe I just happened to miss him.
Sure.
Never mind. Don Hung's super reliable. We don't need to worry about him. He's probably waiting for us somewhere. All hail and hearty.
No. The geniuses would
right.
Don Hong made it back on the Express. Besides, the March I know wouldn't be so dismissive about her companions.
How do you know who's waiting for us? Who told you?
Huh? Isn't Amphorius the world of the Chrysosayers and their hero's journey? I could figure that out in an instant.
How?
But Amphorius cannot be observed from the outside. She couldn't possibly know about these things unless... Don Hong told her. Something's not right. She's not March 7th.
I guess you have something you want to say to me?
Listen, I'm not about like her. Her smile is so weirdly creepy.
Then there's no need to feel things out first. With questions. Let's treasure the time we have together and be frank.
Who are you?
As expected. A glimpse of memory is not enough to deceive the bonds of friendship forged between the nameless. In that case, there's no need for further deceit. You're right. We're not the March 7th you are acquainted with.
Look! Wait, what was the word? It's March 7th? Wait. It's March 7th? And March 7th!
But we can send you back to Amphorius, as long as you are willing to help us.
It's all sparkle. And it's March 7th. What did you people do with March 7th?
She's fine. This form was simply borrowed from your memories. We'll introduce ourselves to gain your trust. We are the Garden of Recollection.
Yeah,
you
no.
should be very familiar with that name by now.
Bring Black Swan here. There are only 2 members of the Garden of Recollection that I trust. One of them is Mr. Rekka, the other is Black Swan.
Just as a reminder, while you hesitate, time is quickly ticking away in Amphorius. Working with us is the best way to stop the enemy of erudition. Erudition would treat any results unrelated to the experiment as garbage and throw them out. But we don't work like that.
Sure you don't.
The Remembrance treats all these instances as important materials needed to weave the universe.
Sure.
Besides, this would be child's play for a great hero like you. It won't be hard at all. Also, if your plan fails and the big bad Iron Tomb manages to get out, then the whole cosmos will be in danger. Wouldn't it be better to have an additional failsafe? As long as you help the Garden retrieve what we want, even if Iron
no
Tomb
shot.
reformats everything in the physical plane, we can use Remembrance to reconstruct the entire world. Or should we say, the entire universe? So help us. Find where Amphorius's memory began, and bring it out.
The Master of Anasrava has already glanced at you.
Master of Anasrava.
Don't deny it. That storybook is the best evidence. Say...
I have not heard...
You aren't seriously gonna be moved
There
by
she
their
is!
words,
That's our
are
girl! And there's there's the bee!
I am the one who commanded those little ones to lead you out of the prison. But I didn't expect to attract little gnats trying to take advantage of the situation.
There she is!
While remembrance can help you return to Amphorius, there's no need for you to do it the way they want you to. Of course, there's also no need for you to make any deal, or pay any price. For you, this is probably a long time no see.
Look at her!
My dear.
I didn't even see the question mark as her earring. Who are you? We know who it is.
Shh. There's no need to say anything. I know. You have so many questions swirling around in your
She is
memories
stunning.
at this moment. And you feel so helpless.
You no light in
Put
those
them
eyes.
aside. For now, all you need to do is trust me.
Yeah, the B is a music note. It's like a B means like that you play the note a half tone lower.
Or do you need more proof? That won't be hard.
Wait, stop it! They're awake!
Oh.
Come to pass while we're around.
And now...
Is that John's brother? Oh, did you hear that? She just called me, but my
Oh.
We won't escape from it. Hey, are you sure? Maybe a couple of punches will help to jog your memory.
It's as if they all happened just yesterday, right? I don't want to lie to you.
Ooh.
Which is why I will not use her name. The third month of Amphorius is the month reserved for the Veil of Evernight. So, place me into your memory using the name Evernight for now.
Evernight.
I'm happy to explain more, just not now. We might have a lot of time to ourselves, but Amphorius does
That
not
pig.
have that
This
luxury.
CG does go hard.
If we do not stop erudition and destruction, then the journey you've treasured so much will face the prelude to its obliteration. A countdown not in amber eras, but in days, minutes, seconds. So, take this gift.
1 second. One moment. I just want to check how far we are, how far along we are. Oh, we're about halfway through the quest already. Okay, okay. And I keep going for a little longer.
This burning core flame, this footnote of a transaction, it contains hope and the warmth of the entire world, ripples of past reverie. She hid this fire in the long river of time, hoping that her wishes would transcend time to reach your hands in the future. Now, take it.
We can do this one all in one go again? No, probably not. I'm not gonna keep streaming until like 10 p.m.
And overturn the final era nova.
But we should be able to we could finish this in 2 streams.
The time that stood still for the Deliverer. And the resistance that never bowed to the destiny of destruction over the long years that passed in a flash. Then, with this core flame blessed by the remembrance,
Respond to their hopes and blaze a trail to the future. And I will silently watch in a corner of time, waiting for our next encounter. I believe the wait won't be too long.
Okay, we going back?
What exactly is happening?
Keep going. Keep trailblazing.
Why did the yellow text sound different? Why would... Wait, what? Also, why is our text yellow?
For Amphorius. For you. And for the March 7th in your memories. Go forth.
Yeah, it was oh. Let's hope we're not too late. Amphorius needs to deliver. I trust in Marge, even if she no longer... I trust our girl! A 1,000 years have passed.
Is this... Akima?
Oh.
No one's here.
And
the dawn device off.
Cypher? Honey? Or, Cypher?
Am I too late?
So... Can you see me? Don't bother responding. This is a pre-recorded video message. Thanks to that little Empress granting access to the ultimate protocol, Screwy and I rewrote the progress of Era Nova while you were away. Yep. 1 second, I'll be right back. Actually, you know what? We'll take another 10-minute break because my food is done. So, yeah. Bit of a bad timing, but it is what it is. 10 to 50 minutes. Alright. We are mostly back. And by mostly, I mean I have to take another second to clean my glasses real quick, which I could have done during my break, but I didn't. So, and now I can't get this little package open. Ah. And I still can't get it open because I am a moron. Because I am a little dum-dum. And sometimes these little packages are a little stupid. And I don't like them. Oh god. But it's fine. It's fine. We are here. We are basically back. We are basically back. I just ripped the thing. Whoopsies. God. Oh god. Maybe I'm just stupid, but I never managed to like fully clean my glasses. I don't know. I always suck. I don't know. Maybe I'm just stupid. Maybe I'm just stupid, honestly. That's usually a decent explanation for pretty much anything that goes wrong. Sometimes I am just a dum-dum. Good enough, I guess. Good enough. Actually, do I put my glasses? No, I know. I'll leave them off for now. Oh my god, it's so warm here! Just came back home, so the whole time I was listening without watching. Damn. Well, you can watch along now! Oh god. If you're assuming you're home. Anyway, let's continue. Let me... Real quick. Rewrote the progress of Eranova. Anyway, let's continue. My guess is you don't have much time to listen to all these complicated principles right now, so let me break it down into simple terms that anyone can understand. Euphorius has been racing down the path of destruction for too long, and the underlying logic of Eranova has been completely corrupted. Scurry and I put in a lot of effort, but we could barely manage to overwrite a small portion of its logic. Let's take the progress bar as an example. Iron Team's progress bar is currently at 99.98%, and though through this written Eranova, we're confident we can push it back to 96... let's be conservative, say 97%. This is a critical matter. The internal structure of the scepter is too unstable, and we don't know what complications might suddenly arise. The most rational course of action is to quickly run another extrapolation to buy the cosmos a bit more time. Once you've dealt with that troubling old Teletron, don't hesitate and start the next cycle of extrapolation right away. Screwy said that Eranova isn't a process that happens in an instant, and the protected nodes of the scepter are probably at their most vulnerable only during the reset. Oh god. I have 2.5k orbs, you know what that... Lenny? Only by inflating this progress first can we seize the opportunity to make our move. It's all up to you now, Deliverer. Sykes? Thank you. Alright, let's go.
The chronocognitive anchor?
Well? Nothing.
There's so much I wanted to say for our reunion. Yet now that you're
Oh, you
back,
sound so much sadder.
only
Yippee!
one thing to say. Welcome back, friend.
Hi. You sound a little more,
It's been such a long, long time.
Yeah. What happened?
You must be really confused right now, aren't you? So much has happened in Euphorius while you were gone. But don't worry. The Deliverer can't afford to be lost, no? No, please follow me. And turn the pages of time and Hear the words everyone left for you. I'll tell you the story of this 1000-year journey. That way, it won't just be my memories alone.
Okay.
Can't hear me?
Oh. Okay. Huh. Oh, yeah, she just walked through the wall, I think. Door, wall.
The scenery of the past has resurfaced.
Hey, there's a thing over there.
Time flies. 200 years have passed since the Deliverer's fall.
We had to return 3 core flames of law, romance, and ocean to stop Lygus, but even so, Terravox has fallen. The 2 geniuses vanished without a trace, and Ceridra embraced.
You mean like Terravox, the Titan, right?
At this rate,
Like the Titan.
Era Nova will come, and Amphorius will fall into the destruction.
oh, it seems the key to rewriting the end once again lies in the core flame of world bearing.
Right. Right.
According to the instructions left behind by those 2 geniuses, we must get it into the Deliverer's hands, no matter
Right,
the
Terravox
cost.
was right. Terravox was the dragon. Georios the Titan. Okay, I had things mixed up. Right. Georios Titan. Terravox. Yeah, Terravox the dragon. Not our dragon. A dragon.
We need to find a way to hide the core flame. And we must buy enough time to keep Lygus at bay.
About that, Rini might have some good news.
Rini? Which Rini? I know one Rini, but I don't think it's the one I don't think it's the one I'm thinking of.
She had that dream again last night, but the Titan's voice was clearer than ever this time. She said, "Pass the flame into the future."
Yeah, I know, but I'm so used to hearing Rini as like a nickname for Aventurine.
Is that a prophecy from Orynyx? She chose to side with humanity this time and hide one of her kin's core flame? It seems Amphorius' fate isn't sealed just yet.
You're right. History has changed. Humans and Titans are both giving their all to keep this world going. Perhaps a relay across the ages is finally about to begin somewhere out there.
Unfortunately,
Cypher!
life will never go smoothly. Leiden's army is already at our gates, and their commander, that Lycurgus, he's right outside Akama.
Light calendar 3960. Ceridra, under the pretense of a campaign against Ragusa, sacrificed 500 Chrysos heirs to complete the trial of law. This tragedy shook everyone in Amphorius. That same year, Ceridra the Imperator was assassinated, after which Aglaya the Goldweaver took command. Thus began humanity's second flame chase journey, a path hanging by a thread. Come, this way.
Okay, let me fix this real quick while I'm at it, because why not? Can you please open? Well, that took a while.
The eternal holy city.
Is that Cass?
What part of that eternity ever lived up to its descriptions in poetry?
Is that a...
The Memorial Palace lies in ruins. Countless mortals have perished because of your stubborn resistance. It's time you learned the cost of refusal. Now, answer my question again. Where is Catherine's core flame?
You really think You'll find it by razing the holy city to the ground. From what I see, all you'll get is dust and disappointment. Don't forget, you can't kill the Chrysos heirs mentioned in the prophecy because of law.
I have never denied that, which is why I now place my hope in the faithful citizens of Arkham.
I need you dead.
Perhaps they'll give me what I seek.
So many times.
In the echo of your screams. Now then, I'll be cutting open your chests and using your scalding golden blood to baptize the masses. Allow me to apologize in advance.
I need you dead.
We shall start with you, blind and foolish.
I need you so dead.
Lady Goldweaver.
I need you so unbelievably dead and then dead again. I need to throw you off this platform right now. And then I'll pick up your shattered pieces, I'll put them back together, I'll throw them off again, and we'll repeat that fucking process. And we'll repeat it over and over. Yeah, I have a toggle. Hehe. I have a couple toggles.
Leave this to me, Lady Aglaya. You must
We'll
get
repeat
away
that
now.
process 33,550,337 times. And then once more for good measure.
Holy Maiden, I'm the one who must stay.
What?
His conspiracy won't succeed. Because romance is ready to make good on their promise to weave an indestructible armor for Amphorius. Its name is Solidarity. You must escape with your life and carry word of my death to those still fighting. Then keep going with them. Just as the Imperator lit the torch of resistance with her death, my passing will make this flame everlasting. Take good care of it, guide it to the future, and place it into the hands of our deliverer.
50 years later, Lygus led his forces again to Akama. He charged directly into the Holy City and razed the Memorial Palace. History would name this battle the Third Siege of Akama. 90,000 brave souls gave their lives for Akama that day, including their fearless leader, Aglaya.
Go forth, deliverer.
Yeah, dude, Aglaya. No matter how much she is neglected by the developers, our queen stays strong. Akama, the last city, was a cradle of countless myths. Once she was like an innocent nymph, sheltered by law, draped in flowing finery, basking in sky's dawning light. She danced across the earth, listened to the ocean's songs, followed reason's teachings, slipped past suitors' trickery, untouched by strife or death. Through ever more beautiful passages she wandered, and people supported her in her world-bearing, until time took her joy, her beauty, her life, and more. A skeleton lies quietly in a stone coffin, yet beneath ribs carved like white jade, her heart hasn't withered. Wipe away the dust from that beautiful heart and listen. Listen to the heartbeat preserved for you. I had a feeling they were gonna do this again. Was that Cartonis? Oh my god, if that was Cartonis, I swear to fucking god. Oh my god. There they are.
Go. When the frost melts and the snows give way, the flowers will bloom again. You'll find me there.
Oh.
So what you're saying is, Princess Homebuddy is never coming back, is she?
Oh.
She just left. Like that.
Since Cass has made up her mind, we can't let her resolve be in vain.
But between staying in Akama and going to Styxia, what difference does it make when it's death either way?
I like how this also gives us finally, like, its glimpses. But, you know, on the topic of the video I made a while back, regarding character interactions, this actually gives us, like, these small scenes. We're finally getting, like, a glimpse of Cypher if she hadn't had to distance herself for the sake of keeping up the Dawn device for so long. Like, how she's just openly worried. She's just openly worrying for Castorus here, and you know, everyone else, of course. But she's so much more expressive and emotional.
I'm against relocating. With Kephale's protection, isn't Akama far safer than that dead city?
Cass's plan doesn't involve any relocation at all.
Huh?
Like you said, Akama is humanity's refuge. We never intended to get everyone moving to Styxia. It's just on Cass, Hycealans, and me to prepare the final trump card for the Deliverer.
Wait, what kind of trump card needs all three of you demigods to throw yourselves away?
We must lay down the path to the future, so when the Deliverer returns, they'll have a clear road to reach the location of Era Nova. Styxia sits where death meets the ocean. There, with the combined powers of ocean and passage, we can summon a current that leads to the vortex of Genesis, and the demigod of death will forever guard that secret path until she returns.
We all know Lygus will set his sights on the vortex of Genesis.
That's exactly why we have to do this.
Guess I underestimated Idonia's Maiden of War. She's got way more steel than I thought.
And Cypher, we need you to head to Castrum Kremnos as soon as possible.
Oh.
By any means necessary, forge an alliance with Strife.
So at that point it hadn't happened? Okay.
The prophesized Crown Prince has already been born. He shall become the new defender of Akama, protecting this land after we leave.
So... it said the first memory said 200 years had passed. 200. I assume this isn't too far in the future. I assume this is like very closely together in terms of time. So we now have one timeline where Mighty is about as old as Finon. We have one where he is over 1,000 years old, and we have one where he was born so like 100-ish years ago, possibly.
You don't need to worry about that.
Then they said 50 more years. Yeah, so this is probably like 700-ish years ago. Where was he over 1,000 years old? In 3.0, remember when we go back to Castrum Kremnos, where, you know, like the whole section with Nayas and stuff, where we go back in time to Castrum Kremnos of 1,000 years ago. Back then, if you talk to a couple of the some NPCs, they say that Mighty 1,000 years ago had already taken that Mighty had already been alive back then and left Castrum Kremnos. So yeah. And that was probably also the lifetime, or one of the lifetimes, where he actually did grow up in Castrum Kremnos, which you know, we know that he has some memories of that, which certainly be possible with, if you know, the whole thrown into the River of Souls thing, and then 10 years of detachment. Yeah, no, I remember, because I have been reading up on that, because I have been in a little scuffle, not scuffle, but have seen some people try to make the point that Mighty's isn't consistent, like that Mighty as a character isn't as inconsistent and weird and strange as people, you know, as we claim, or as we've seen. So I've been reading up on his backstory more thoroughly, and currently he has at least 2 contradicting backstories, where one, he was born around the same time as Finon, probably somewhere in that range. And he was thrown into the River of Souls as a baby until he was 9 years old. Then was found by the Kremnoan detachment, you know, the people who were exiled. Then went with them for 10 years. Then came back to Castrum Kremnos, killed his father, and then joined Akama. But then he has another backstory where he was already alive 1,000 years ago. He was the one leading the detachment out of Kremnos. Apparently joined up with Akama then. Joined up with Akama first, and then came back to kill his father. And those two backstories, he has memories of both. Because he has memories of growing up in the inner city of Castrum Kremnos, and, you know, being taught by, like, being taught by what's his name, Chrysius Leo, and his library and whatnot, and knowing, you know, the layout of the city. But on the other hand, he says he's never met his mother. But apparently, there's a memory fragment of his mother where she says that she remembers teaching him and raising him, but he doesn't remember her. So, a lot of shit going on with Mighty. A lot of shit going on with Mighty. And we still have not figured out what exactly is going on. There's a lot of theories, and there's even more weird things like fucking Aedes Elysiae having lots of pomegranates everywhere for some reason. Mighty having a weird connection to scapegoat puzzles, because everywhere there's like scapegoat puzzles at every place where you used to find Mighty at, like memory fragments, the place he died. There's scapegoat puzzles everywhere. Yeah, no, it's that bad. And that is not a coincidence, because that would be way too, that's too many inconsistencies for it to be coincidence. Yeah, that, and the fact that Mighty is apparently, it's weird, because we know that the cycles or the occurrences, they don't all have to progress in the same way, right? Like interactions and the order in which their core flames are gathered, they can all be different, right? But I would think that something as big as a Chrysos heir being born either 1,000 years in the past or, you know, in our current time, I feel like that is a very big jump. There's definitely something weird about that as well. And, you know, the fact that he allegedly survived 9 years as a baby in the River of Souls at all, which, you know, is like the Sea of the Dead, basically, and we know that Mighty isn't actually immortal, and death doesn't actually reject him, but that he rejects death. And how would a baby, how would a toddler have enough willpower to reject death? Like, there's so many things. So many things going on with Mighty. There's theories. There were many theories. One current one is that he may be. One theory is that he's a memetic virus planted by Polka, possibly, or someone else to like infiltrate Amphorius, basically. One theory is that he's Lycus's weird self-insert OC for a couple other reasons. One used to be that he's a figment of Finon's imagination. Lots of stuff going on. Like, there is so much. Alive from the beginning of the cycle? Wasn't alive from the beginning? Wait, what do you mean? But yeah, like, there's so many theories going on with him, and there's so many inconsistencies that there is not a coincidence. And I remember that, like, I remember playing through 3.1, and I think I might have even, like, shown this during stream, where I was confused about Mighty's backstory, because we've heard, like, at that point, we'd already heard, like, several different, like, contradicting information, so I was like, something's weird here, but I chalked it up to just me, like, misremembering or not, you know, fully keeping up. But no, there really is a lot of weird things. And this amount of weirdness we haven't really seen with anyone else. Except for maybe... No, not even Anaxa. There's theories about Anaxa, but they're not tied to, like, his inconsistencies, really. That first one sounds insane, the second one is ew, the third one is okay. My headcanon is the scepter is bugging the hell out the hell out after so many extrapolations with the same code. Maybe. Either way, it is interesting that it's just Mighty. That Mighty in particular is like, he's just very weird. That plus, there's also like the connection people make with Mighty and one of the earlier like factors or signals or whatever, which is Phobos, I forgot the exact number, who apparently tried to, what was it? Who tried to, I think it was he tried to, like, Phobos tried to prevent Era Nova from happening, basically tried to extend the current cycle it was in, and it failed, but, you know, the attempt was made. And there's people then theorizing that Phobos maybe realized that Amphorius might be just one big simulation, and the whole, like, Era Nova thing is a lot of bullshit. So much going on. Like, Cypher was a kid when the reoccurrence starts, but Mighty wasn't even alive. I imagine that Hyacinth must have some variation of the same thing. We know that Cypher, every time, like, Cypher so far has always been at least around for about 1,000 years. We know that much. Cypher has always been one of the oldest. Or the older. But Mighty has been described, at least in one timeline, as, you know, being around the same age range as Phynon. And even if Mighty was around 1,000 years ago, it still wouldn't make sense, because that would mean, like, even in that timeline, Mighty had been around for 1,000 years. That wouldn't make sense, because that would have meant that he was alive 1,000 years ago, did his whole, you know, like, exile and attachment and River of Souls, and then he killed his father, and then he just wandered around for, like, 900 years before going to Akuma. Because we know when Phynon and Mighty met for the first time. There's so much. We see it with this one. Cypher was a kid when we set off. I mean, yeah, but that was 1,000 years ago. We know, like, Cypher was a kid. Cypher was young 1,000 years ago. We know that much. We know that much. But she was already alive by then. Anyway,
I just came back.
Point is, Mighty is weird, and there's something going on with him.
Step ahead of the news.
Oh?
Treeby, something's flying towards Akuma, and it's really fast.
Speak of the devil?
What is it? It's a
Speak of the devil!
It's the Kremnoans. Their king's already here.
With the protection of the demigods Trebios and Cyphera, Akuma endured wave after wave of warfare.
Never mind, I'm getting crystal. Yeah, it's weird. It's weird. Lots of weird stuff going on.
Styxia as the last resort, and completed the trial of death, causing the stagnant waters in the River of Souls to recede. Soon after, Trebios departed on a long journey. That same year, the Kremnoan king Euripon, along with his son, Prince Midamos, joined the Alliance to safeguard the Holy City in the Battle of Deliverance.
Wait. Okay, so in this one, Euripon is still alive, and apparently they're... Okay. Alright. So there's a timeline where Mighty didn't kill off his good old father, and they're working together.
Go on, and see you tomorrow.
Huh. Fascinating. I mean, without the Black Tide, Mighty's dad doesn't go crazy. That's a fair point, actually, yeah. Yeah, that is true. Like, it is important to remember that.
This world even one more second, and so be it.
Sorry, I forgot what I said. Oh yeah, like I need to remember that, like, the Black Tide, like in this timeline, in this cycle, Phynon is still suppressing the Black Tide.
But it's gonna hurt a lot.
Pain brings endless torment, but it can never destroy me. I believe that you were thinking the same thing when you stepped through the gate of infinity and jumped off that cliff.
Can't argue with that.
Jumped off that cliff?
The
current situation, this is the only path Akama has left. Just do as I say. Split my soul into 5 pieces. Forge me an immortal vessel. Let the blade of strife hang forever overhead. Locked in battle with their enemies to the world's bitter end.
Huh?
There's no need to be sad, Lady Trebios. Haven't we already taken great strides towards that promise tomorrow? In this life, my people no longer have to drown in false guidance. Kremnos has washed the blood off its fate. Emphorius no longer needs a god named Strife. So let me shatter the former laws and turn the Lance of Fury back into a weapon that protects the world.
We understand.
By the way, can you do me another favor? The 7 sages from Grove of Epiphany are already en route. They'll arrive in waves to join the resistance in a couple of days. Among them is a scholar named Anaxagoras. He has extraordinary insight and fears no sacrifice. This soul-renting ceremony wasn't just my decision. It was his counsel. His wisdom will surely be the backbone of Amphoria's survival. Watch over him. Carry on this everlasting flame for me.
Through Anaxagoras' ritual, the demigod of strife split his soul into 5. Courage, honor, tenacity, sacrifice, and reason. Each sealed in blood crystal and cast into battle. The people held a 10-day funeral to mourn their fallen god king.
10 days and nights.
And through his sacrifice, humanity was granted 200 years of peace.
Okay.
Keep moving forward. My blood will pave the road ahead for you.
Okay, thank you. Can I talk to you? Can I? No. Oh, okay. Are you gone now? Oh, okay. Okay. Okay.
Keep moving forward, little Gray. See you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.
That seamstress wasn't wrong when she said a lie needs more lies to keep it together.
Reason and trickery. Never thought we'd be the pair to finish this final setup.
God damn.
Can't catch that Tin Man without your little slides. Besides, this is our last shot. Not the time to be picky, right?
Don't oversimplify it. Lycus just found out Akama's been an empty shell for the past 50 years. He's bound to be furious. At this rate, he could have done anything.
Wait. Lycus has found out.
That's exactly what we want. Rage blinds even the brightest
Wait,
minds.
did Cypher trick Lycus to make him think
still holds. Once he storms into the council and confronts
that there were still people around at Akama for 50 years?
You trigger your alchemy with a boom and turn him into a caged beast.
Is it not? Is his voice weird?
Easier said than done. You still have to pass yourself off as the deliverer without anyone catching on.
No, his voice is just deeper, but it's still the same.
And you really think a human alchemical array can bind a godlike being? That's just nonsense.
Yeah, dude, fucking Cypher saving our asses left and right.
What?
Before?
Getting cold feet.
Let me listen to that again.
Or you just don't believe in the almighty worth of the demigod of trickery.
Never thought we'd be the pair to finish this final setup. Don't oversimplify it.
No, it's still him. It's still him.
Just tell me straight. Can you do it or not?
And if you can't tell her straight, at least tell her gay.
Of course I can. And it'll be child's play. But I've got 2 conditions. Since this is the final act, if we're doing it, we go all in.
All in.
No
Plus, or maybe we'll take it all.
Oh, I'm listening.
It sounds corrupted. Maybe I don't hear. Am I deaf?
Don't oversimplify it. Lycus just found out Akima's been an empty shell for the past 50 years.
His voice is deep, but...
He's bound to be furious. At this rate, he could have done anything.
Can't catch that Tin Man without your little slide.
No, I'm pretty sure it's the same. It's the same. He sounds deeper. He sounds deeper. But that's still his voice.
First, shift the battlefield to the vortex of Genesis. It would be more convincing if the Deliverer were to appear there. Besides, the vortex is cut off from the world. No place in Amphorius makes a better prison.
If you pull that, wouldn't our Deliverer have to face tank Lygus as soon as they come back?
We can do it. I don't mind.
That clash is inevitable. All we can do is create.
I mean, clearly
more
it hasn't worked.
And
but
that's the second condition. The vortex belongs to Fagusa in the first place, remember? And there happens to be a demigod of ocean among the few survivors in the world.
You're good, Lenny. You're good. Hey, I'd rather you point out something wrong than miss something that was actually there, you know?
Let her join the final act. I'll transmute myself into a Philosopher's Stone and embed myself into the formula.
Oh, you're just gonna do that, okay.
And when the time comes, she needs to shatter me and scatter that stone's ashes into the ocean within the vortex.
What is it with you men and constantly wanting to shatter yourself and split yourself into pieces?
I guess people weren't wrong when they said you're insane, Grove Boy.
I've got no idea how to outwit a reclusive genius. But making an anti-Catheran suffer? The demigod of reason has 10,000 ways to do just that. And what I just mentioned was one of them.
So what exactly does your formula do?
Now that would spoil the climax, wouldn't it? By now, Hyacinth must have completed the Sky People's ritual. Since that Theoros loves a good performance as much as I do, let's make sure he enjoys our show to the fullest.
Oh.
As for how the Deliverer will complete the Era Nova, well, that will no longer be our concern.
It was the last battle known to the world, initiated by 2 demigods least suited for war. In the end, reason and trickery kept their word. At the cost of their lives, they sealed Lygus within the vortex of Genesis, where he remains to this day.
Oh, he's still there?
Go forth. Finish the greatness left undone.
Okay, no, it's still the same. Oh, okay. Alright, bye, Professor. Oh, okay.
Quit overthinking! Just run! Keep running. That'll be enough.
I mean, you don't have to tell me twice. Fucking go.
Irie, it's dead quiet here.
Aww. Oh, the blade.
Akina will stand eternal. Miss Cypher's lie has crumbled after all. But it's alright.
Isn't it weird that both him and Aglaya turned themselves into items?
Fulfilled our purpose by now.
God. Yeah, dude, fucking Anaxa turning himself into a fucking Philosopher's Stone. Aglaya with her bracelet. Mighty just pulling Anais.
When the Deliverer returns, no matter where she is, sky will turn clear, and a rainbow bridge will rise, carrying her to the final battleground, Cyrene.
Those two really are like exes.
This is finally nearing its end. Now,
I'm passing the final baton of fate to you, okay? No, that's not quite right. After all, it was you and her who lit the first spark of this journey, wasn't it?
But it is also wild that all of this is happening without Finon. He's just out of the picture.
I'll tell you the story of this 1000-year journey. That way, it won't just be my memories alone. And I'll share the moments I spent with you with everyone. That way, the path we walked becomes a memory shared by all. People will know that there's nothing left to chase. Amphorius has already welcomed the dawn foretold in prophecy. Just like I said, this won't be harder than the last time. Right?
I won't let everyone's faith in me go to waste.
I wonder what kind of expression you're wearing right now. Probably the same as always. Calm, resolute, and brimming with confidence. If I have the chance, I'd love to see it again.
Yep.
Because it's really been far too long since we parted.
It's all a memory.
Someone as sharp as you must have realized by now that this isn't reality, but a maze of time. As the last link in the relay, I will return to the Temple of the Three Fates, tell Orynyx all of our stories, and bottle every page we've written into the little flask of memories. And then, may it set sail in peace, drift down the river of time along with the core flame of world-bearing, reach your side, and lead you back to Amphorius. Just like the first time we met, right? Even though this cycle has no demigod of time, time has always stood on humanity's side. This is the only way to make sure that the Era Nova won't happen before you return, and the only way I can safely entrust the completed final flame chase journey to the Deliverer's heart. After all, the new world will be born from your memories, and the protagonist of this story mustn't be absent.
As promised, I'm back.
I believe you will never let us down, just like always.
Yeah, how was Marit? Because she had the core flame. She was the one keeping the core flame from Lygus then.
Do you remember when Finon sent us back to the beginning? When you and I got separated? But in the end, I returned to you, carrying all that we've been through. That's what memory is. It may wear down and fade in the river of time, but it never truly leaves. When that hidden corner of the heart is stirred, the past returns even more beautiful than before.
True, it could have been when she snatched up Cyrene. Yeah. Yeah, actually.
So don't worry. Let the
33,550,337
flame chase journey become part of you too. I've gotten a lot better at it with the experience from the last time. Next, you will head to Styxia and find the Vortex's entrance guarded by the demigod of ocean before charging toward the final battlefield. Don't worry. I'll be with you. All of us will. Even Finon. We'll stand with the Deliverer.
I mean, it depends on what you consider to be like... It depends on what you consider to be the plan. The fact is that... Like, she's probably been keeping watch of the core flame this whole time. It depends on what you consider to be part of the plan. Like she's they're collaborating in some way.
So say a short goodbye, then set off, just like we promised at the start. Toss away all unnecessary worries and troubles, and bring our smiles and determination into tomorrow.
The last baton. I wonder how long you'll have to wait before passing it on to her.
No matter how long it takes, it's okay. Waiting is what I do best.
Damn.
After all, it took 33 million cycles for her to arrive in our world. What's a few moments more?
Okay, wait. Is there... Okay, I need to see how far along we are. We are about 3.5 hours in. Would this be a good time to stop? I mean, it's not even that I'm getting tired. Because... honestly, I could keep going, but the thing is, it is already 8 p.m. Like, on the walkthrough, we are 3.5 hours into it. And we have 2.5 hours left. So we're already over halfway through. We're not gonna finish it today anyway. Like 10 more minutes? Yeah, we'll probably... I think we're not gonna be thrown into a battle like right away or anything, so... Let's go.
Sayuri, what if you wait and wait, but that hero never arrives?
That won't happen. Because I know that no matter how long it takes, she'll definitely return to this place. We can't let her down.
Oh! Hyacinth! Sweetheart!
Sky shall rain rays of dawn for you.
May romance be with you on your journey.
Oh.
And reason grant you enlightenment.
Let strife bestow you with inspiration.
Trickery ensure your success.
Allow death to protect your soul.
Dude, these would all be banging wallpapers.
The passage, point the way forward.
Well, time will remember the Trailblazer's journey.
Flashbang! Dude, this is beautiful. Yeah, all the trees.
Is this Styxia?
It's so bright.
What happened to this place? I need to find the entrance of the vortex, guarded by the demigod of ocean. High Sealens. Is she still there?
Long time no see,
Boo!
Trailblazer.
Boo!
Generation
Get
after
out of here!
Chrysos Air heroes have tried to defy fate with their blood and tears, either voluntarily shattering their souls or waiting.
And no one cheered!
But alas, fate can never be defeated.
He managed to break free.
Reason and trickery may bind my flesh, but my will shall never fall silent. So the demigod of ocean, the Dux Gladiorum, High Sealens, sought to bring me into a fantasia with her voice and drown a genius in slumber. But alas, it was all a hopeless dream. That warden fell before I did, due to erosion of time, while her prisoner remained unchanged.
And yet here you are, bound to this place.
True. I can't leave this place, but what of it? You should have heard of this fable. In a shadowed cave lived a people, imprisoned from childhood.
I forgot what exactly it was called. Oh yeah, the cave thingy.
Not to look around at the cave, each other, or themselves. Behind them is a fire, and before them loomed the stone wall of the cave. The flames cast shadows, while the rocky surface
Right, it was Plato. Right.
echoes. To them, that false play is the whole world. Yes, I'm trapped in the cave. But I know it's all just a fleeting illusion. I don't struggle in dreams. I wait, and now my deliverer has come to defeat me and save this.
I'm sorry, I am many things, but not your deliverer.
You'll need to awaken the singer here.
The only thing we're gonna be delivering is your death.
Called Vortex of Genesis. You'll be the one to unshackle me and bring the cave crashing down. Of course, I don't mind waiting a little longer. Let me guide you through this next illusion. One last memory from that prison warden. I hope you'll watch the stories of this Fantasia closely. Logically, the deliverer must see the world for what it truly is. Emotionally, this memory captures the fate of everyone in Emphorius better than anything else.
Does it now?
By feeling it for yourself, can you understand my point of view, the meaning of destruction?
I don't need to understand you. I really don't.
To your unshakable resolve, I salute you. But before we step onto the final stage, let me ask you this. In the spirit of that fable I told you just now, can the prisoners in the cave learn to see the shadows and echoes for what they are, and stop mistaking them for reality?
Well, if you don't mind waiting, then you can wait a little longer, because this is where we are going to stop for today. My goodness. My goodness. Honestly, I think we can finish this quest on Friday. Maybe even tomorrow. I don't know, maybe I'll go live tomorrow. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. But either way, we'll finish it by Friday. The stream is scheduled for Friday, but I don't know, if it wasn't so late, I would have continued. If it wasn't so late, I would probably continue, but it is already past 8 PM and I don't want to go for too long. But my goodness. I have not done anything here. I have not claimed anything. But, oh... Anything more here? No. Give me that. Let me remove this. There we go. Woo! Honestly though, this quest so far, amazing. Amazing. 3.4 still has a special place in my heart because it's so finance-centered. But honestly, I thought this quest was going to be like more of a build-up, if anything, but honestly, I love that we're just getting right into it. Like, we're already, like, things are already, like, heating up from the get-go. And I love that. I really love that. I think so far there was, like, no passage, maybe like one or two little scenes where I was like, okay. Actually, not really, even. Not even, honestly. It was just like, I was just locked in all the way. Yeah, it technically still is a build-up, but this is a great, like, it's kind of a mix, you know? It's not an introductory build-up. Like, we already know, we have a rough idea what's going on already. We don't need any more, like, exposition. This is just, like, you know, preparing, in essence. But they're doing it really well. They're doing it really well. Like, they just keep improving. Yeah. Yeah, and we've gotten a lot of, like, for 3.5 hours, we've gotten, like, what? We've gotten like, I think, three animated cutscenes, I think. And, like, I mean, probably, like, 5 to 6 CGs. Which, honestly, is quite a lot for considering we're just barely over halfway through the quest. So, yeah. They just keep getting better and better. Love to see it. But yeah, we are probably gonna be finishing this quest. And to be fair, like, we also did spend like 45 minutes, you know, yapping and reacting and stuff, and pulling and whatnot. So we can definitely finish it on either tomorrow or Friday. Maybe I'll just log in and we can go live on Friday. I don't know yet. We'll see. We'll see. And then I'll take Friday off or something. But I'll let you guys know. I'll let you guys know. If I do go live tomorrow, I'll let you guys know an hour in advance or something, or in advance sometime. Oh, my goodness, my goodness. New chapter can be read. Is there anything that I haven't? Oh no, it's just okay. It's just like the ones that I okay. Fair. Is there anything? I don't think there would be anything new, right? I feel like they would have said if there was anything new here. Yeah, I think there's nothing new yet. There probably will be after the quest. But yeah, that is going to be it for today. Whether we're gonna be back tomorrow or Friday, either way, I am very hyped. I am very excited. And I hope you all had a good time today. And yeah, hope you enjoyed yourselves. I wish everyone a lovely rest of their day or night or whatever time it is for you. And yeah, consider following the Blue Sky, the Twitch, the YouTube. And we'll be back within 48 hours. And within the next 48 hours, we will have finished this quest. And I will be processing things. Yeah. And yeah, new model. I like it. I like it. I do like it a lot more than the previous one. This one's more up my alley, like, aesthetically. You know? And I like the express... I like that it's more expressive and stuff. And that it's closer to the one that I had initially commissioned. But yeah. Dear God, dear God, dear God, dear God, dear God. Where am I? Oh boy. Oh, also I don't think you can see it like on like when I'm in the game, like when I'm on the other screen. But look at that, I can cross my arms too. Looks so pretty. Yep, see you tomorrow or the day after tomorrow. Stay safe, y'all. Take care. And, yeah. We're gonna lock in next time. We're gonna keep locking in. And we're gonna beat the fuck out of Lygus. So, yeah. Bye-bye!